Hey, how's it going, everybody? Sarasota Tim. Well, it's coming down to the end of the day, and I got my phone out. I finally reached the I-20, east or west, whichever way you want to go. And I Googled, where can I get the best cup of coffee I ever drank in my life? And it came up, Pilot. Oh, yeah. That's good. With the hazelnut. So I came here, and they got signs. 1 hour parking. So I said, oh, I saw those in Alabama. I probably was wrong in Alabama too. They don't care. So I called the another truck stop down the road, and I said, well, I'm at one. I stayed at another one last night. They didn't have those signs, but I saw them somewhere else. She says, oh, we don't ever say anything. Those are just there. As long as you park out of the way, you're good. So there's another one I saw online that I like the way the store looks better. And I think it's bigger. It's a 48-minute drive. And since it's kind of early anyway, that'll put me more in the right window. I'll get on down and I'll get first dibs on something. I'm going to get all hopped up on this 100% Colombian dark coffee I got here at the Pilot. Your shower is now ready. They're hollering on the loudspeaker. $18 for a shower. I'd rather stink. No. Hey, did I show you guys? I think I did. I have a shower in the back of the galley now. I had that quick release coiled shower hose that goes to the flagstaff. It works right on the quick release of the teardrop. So I took the little spigot thing I had off and I put this on. Now I can leave the pump on, and unless I squeeze it, the water doesn't come out. And I can adjust the nozzle to spray, shower, streamline, all those little adjustments. So I now have a shower. Now, the only thing about it is that water's coming out of the tank that hasn't been heated. So I may, still do the 1 gallon jug thing and heat up a little bit of water or something on the stove, pour half of it in a pot, then half of it back in the 1 gallon jug, and just pour that over my head. But if that water heats up good enough in the coming days, but at night it's so cold, I'm sure that would be pretty darn cold to squirt on me. Man, I'm really enjoying this scenery. I'm out west. I look like I'm out west. Hope you guys don't mind me wearing the hat a lot. I'm enjoying. I'm trying to get into the groove, when in Rome, baby. I'm carrying. I'm doing it all. I'm cowboy. This is Texas. Don't mess with Texas. Man, I see cactus everywhere now, too. This particular area I came into, I almost videoed for you. I see a bunch of it right there. The whole area of land out there had pods of not the big cowboy cactus, the big barrel cactus or whatever. This is those little flat, look like paddles, kind you don't want to step on. They're all over out in the land out here. So it wouldn't be good for this country, this area, to ride horses or dirt bike or sand rails or anything like that, because there's a lot of cactus here. Yeah, I see it across the street. It's growing everywhere. It's growing like tumbleweeds. Everybody around here's got a cowboy hat or a ball cap and drives a pickup truck. There's probably about $50 million worth of trucks I've seen in the last 20 minutes. Nice ones, man. I'm talking about nice ones. Everybody's got a diesel. Everybody's lifted up, big tires and wheels. That's the best cup of coffee I ever drank in my life, really. Pilot's got some good coffee. Well, let's get on down the road. 48 minutes. I'm going to make something to eat. Get a good night's sleep. drive again tomorrow. I doubt I'll be in Sedona or any darn where by tomorrow. I've only come 1,400 miles, and it's about, I don't know, roughly 2,500 miles to all these little areas that I'm trying to go. There's a place in New Mexico called Alamogordo, and there's a bunch of little national parks. This other guy I watch on YouTube that's been there, and I might want to copy him and repeat where he's been. I want mine like his. But I just can't thank the truck and the teardrop for hanging on so good, running at these speeds. Teardrop's like not even back there. No, I mean, not even a little fishtail, nothing, ever. It's really amazing. And one of you lucky viewers, or maybe not a viewer, will get that baby when I'm ready to sell it, if I ever sell it. Getting exciting. Almost to my base camp, my home base, temporary home base. I got no problem whatsoever. Like this morning, I bought that breakfast. I wouldn't do it again. Those eggs weren't real. It cost me $10 with the coffee. But they threw in a night stay. $10 a night wasn't too bad. I can get by with $2.75 for just having a cup of coffee in the morning. I think it's another $1.50 for a refill. Free. And it was cold last night. I mean, I'm not worried about no air conditioning. I'm not even worried about opening my windows. I'm going to put some socks on tonight if it's going to get down like that again. Maybe that was just a spell. I'll have to check the weather. But here's a new plan I got. I'm running down 20 westbound, and GPS had me going to Sedona on north across the 20, and I guess up towards the 40, which eventually have to go. I just got so bored today driving on that wide open 75 mile an hour, nobody on it, no exits, no stores, no truck stops. I couldn't have any coffee. A couple times I was wishing I could pull over and just sleep a little bit, but I got miles I got to get down to get at least something so I don't drive at night. I'm not going to force myself to drive at night, but you know, you get drowsy during the day. So now I'm back out on the 20. Now the 20 is a world of difference from the 10. Never ever will I be on that 10 again. But you can't believe a damn thing I say. I mean, you got to do what you got to do. If you plan your time around, you know, rush hour and everything like people were telling me, you know, but you got to plan it out. Sometimes your plan doesn't work out. But the 20 and the 40 are all too familiar with for me. Lots of truck stops, lots of exits. I'm up here near Midland in Odessa. Whoever saw a Tin Cup with Kevin Costner? I've seen it about 10 times, maybe more. And you know, the movie is about, he's got an old driving range, and he's a good golfer from Odessa, Texas. I think Midland was mentioned in it too. I know I got to be getting close to some good Mexican food, but I'm not going to eat anything like that tonight. Anything too heavy. I had a couple of cheese sandwiches today I made on the road. I scarfed down. But I'm going to try and get my little propane grill out in the parking lot and grill these burgers up I've got in my cooler. I mean, I'm sure they're fine. Cooler, it's a refrigerator, not a cooler. That Blue Eddy battery, the refrigerator is plugged into my 12 volt of the truck. So this is powering the refrigerator when I drive, which is like all the time. But at night when I bed down, I unplug it from the truck and stick it into the Blue Eddy. That Blue Eddy is that big boy, 3,000, 2,800, whatever it is, watts. That thing is down to it's around 75% battery still. So I'm good. And I haven't had to recharge that or anything. I might charge the laptop up a little bit while I'm making burgers so I can watch some grit. It's actually not grit on Pluto. Somebody told me it is. I don't see a grit, but there's 2 channels that are Westerns. And same crap. I'll watch it. Give me my Westerns. And, you know, you gotta love Texas with 75 miles an hour. Although it says 55 coming up here because we got us some construction or whatever. We move over here to the right-hand side. Yeah, it says 55 miles an hour. What I like about the cruise control in the Tundra, if you have it on the radar cruise, where it'll stop you from getting too close to another car, there's 3 levels you can set it. Where's this guy going? Oh. And if you reduce your speed, you see the little number on there dropping down, and it will literally brake the vehicle. If you keep holding it down from 75 to 55 and you let go and want to go 55, you'll feel the truck, it doesn't just coast down to it, it brakes down to it. At the perfect brake level too, not anything too hard. And another thing about it, when you got it on the, when you're going down a mountain and you got it on 65, it'll go up and down. It'll go down no faster than 65. It'll apply brake. It's really cool. It's a smart cruise control. I believe all cars that have this radar cruise control, it's called adaptive cruise control. Now you can hold the button for like 3 seconds and it will bypass that and be the old school regular cruise where I put it on 75 and I come up on somebody, it'll just run into them if I don't pay attention because it doesn't have the adaptive radar feature on. Yeah, we got some construction right here. I've got it on adaptive cruise control. Let's see, I'm gonna go ahead and catch up with you guys when I get to the famous home base off I-20. Oh yeah, that's what I was saying before I go. I don't want to go up those, even if it's a little bit longer. I think I want to stay on the freeway because, wow, this is really bumpy. Because it's a better freeway than the 10, and I like having all these exits. So that's my story. I'm sticking to it, and I'm crushing it.